Hi, parents and students. So I just want to talk a few minutes about how we're going to get through this pandemic. We've been going through this for 6 months now, and it seems like it's never ending. And Brene Brown, who's a researcher, talks about freaking first times. And this pandemic has created a freaking first time for us. And freaking first times, whatever that might be, whether it's a new job or a new relationship or starting a new school, brings up a lot of stress and anxiety in our lives. The problem with this pandemic is that it seems so never ending. And the uncertainty, I think, is what's causing all of this emotional exhaustion that we're feeling. And I think that everybody's been touched by that in some ways. So how do we get through it? Robert Wicks is a psychologist, and he talks about riding the dragon. He says when we're faced with that ferocious dragon of something new and something scary, we have some choices. We can go into the cave and hide, and we can just kind of let the worry and the anxiety and the anger and the frustration and maybe the poor coping skills take over. Or we can hop on that dragon for a ride, and we can control what we can control. With this pandemic, there's not much that we can control, but I want you to take a look at what you can. Certainly, parents, I want you to be able to listen to your kids and watch them and see how they're experiencing this, especially as we've started school again. I know this is a really tough time for a lot of students doing online work, but listen to them and help them keep this in perspective. We are going to get over this. We are going to get through this. As parents, as the adults, as the first responders to our kids, if we can let them know that we're just going to be tougher and more resilient once we get through this. So parents, if you do that, and at the same time, parents, find your own renewal zones, whatever that may be, whether it's exercise or meditation or yoga or being by yourself or whatever it might be, we need to take care of ourselves as the first responders to our kids. And for our students, it's so important that you take control of what you can take control of. You can control what you're doing here at school. You can get your work done. You can contact your teachers. You can ask for help. You can get out and get some exercise. You can watch what you're eating. You can get enough sleep at night. Those are the kinds of things that we can control as we struggle with this pandemic, and that's what's going to make us more resilient. Most of all, I want everybody to think about gratitude. One of my favorite quotes is from Rabbi Harold Kushner, and Rabbi Kushner says, if you concentrate on finding whatever is good in every situation, you will find that your life will suddenly be filled with gratitude, a feeling that nurtures the soul. And don't you think that's what we need right now, is finding ways to nurture our soul? So think about ways that you can be thankful for what we have right now. Thank you and good luck, and we'll see you hopefully soon at school.